Yo guys, what's poppin'? It's time for shopping. Back at it with another Black Ops Cold War franchise store video. This one's going to be for January 18th. We have two brand new bundles, so make sure you guys are sticking around. Make sure you leave that like, subscribe if you're new, and make sure you leave a positive comment on this video here today. Apparently, that's really good for the YouTube algorithm as well, so I really appreciate your support. Just want to address a couple things. Some of you guys have been saying that the content on the channel when it comes to item shops has been about a day late. Only reason for that, bad sleep schedule. Getting it fixed. Woke up at 3 a.m. today, so it's a lot better than it was. I was waking up at like 9 p.m. That's crazy bad. So I'm going to be trying to get it back on track. Hopefully, we get this one uploaded at 1 p.m. today. I'm recording it at 7 a.m. right now. And we're going to hope that nothing new comes out today. That way, I don't have to make an update video. If something new does come out, that's fine. I'll make an update video. But I just want to clear things up that we are going to be getting back on track very, very soon. And the content will not be on this day behind schedule. Another thing, a lot of content creators that have a ton more subs than me, a ton more capital, all that stuff, they buy everything in the bundle. So you see these bundles a little bit earlier on big content creators. I simply cannot afford to do that, nor do I think that's financially smart. So that is why you see a more, I would say, average shop when it comes to, what players are going to be seeing in the shop. So people who aren't spending hundreds of dollars on the shop, this is the content that they will see on the same day as I upload. So hopefully that clears everything up. Let's hop into the bundles. Way too long of an intro, but we had to clear some stuff up. Tracer Pack Indigo, which I did take a peek at because it came out yesterday. I was watching football all yesterday, so I did not actually record the item shop. I do apologize, but hey, man, it's playoffs. What more do I have to say? So this one looks really sick. I'm really excited about this one. I do think I'm going to purchase this one, do blueprint reviews on both weapons, and then hopefully we can get some Warzone content as well with both of those, and I can try out a new thumbnail and title style that I've been kind of itching to try out. And then we have Striking Distance, which is going to be for the blueprint section. Those are the only two new ones, so we're just going to hop right into them. Let's check out Striking Distance first. We have the World Champ Submachine Gun Blueprint for the 74U loading in here. So this is basically the Dallas Empire themed colors. If you guys don't know who those are or who those players are, you have Hugh, Crim6, Clayster before he got dropped, Shotzi and Illy, I think, are all five of them on that squad from last year. Now it's 4v4 this year for competitive Call of Duty. So this is the camos for, or I should say the colors for the camo, I should say, going on this wrap here for this weapon. So if it would have been, let's just say, the Huntsman last year, then this would probably be like a green and gold instead of the blue and gold, if that makes sense. You have Undisputed on the handguard, which I don't know if you guys can see too well, but you do have it there. You have PogChamp on the 50-round magazine. And I think that's it for the writing on here. But we have the field tape, the reinforced barrel, the duster stock, quick dot LED, and the 50-round drum. Attachments aren't that bad. It's nowhere close to the meta, but the gun does look really, really clean. And honestly, man, you guys know I'm a sucker for the gold, man. It looks great. But I do want to say one thing really quick, that the reinforced barrel, if you guys would be Warzone players picking this one up, helps the 74U a ton. I think there's one barrel that is just dedicated straight to bullet velocity that helps as well. But with the reinforced barrel, you're going to be shooting over 1100 when it comes to the bullet velocity. So it is an absolutely insane attachment for Warzone to have on there. Thought I'd throw that little tip in there for you guys if you are Warzone players. You have the PAL emblem here. And then we got a finishing move. There you go. So that one's going to be 1,000. I do think the blueprint's pretty cool. I don't know if it's worth $10 to be completely honest with you. But if you guys are really big Dallas Empire fans, maybe that's one you'd want to pick up. So going into the Tracer Pack Indigo, like I said, man, this one is super clean. I did take a sneak peek at it, and it's two weapons I actually really enjoy using. So it's very, very attractive for me personally to pick this one up. We're going to start with the reticle intersection. I think that looks pretty cool, actually. Hopefully that's just for like the regular mill-stop reflex sights and not for like one of the big boy sites, but we will see, man. It still looks really cool. You have lightning speed. It's going to be a sticker. Haven't seen this one yet, so once it loads in here, see, can we get a preview? Doesn't look bad. Looks all right. We have Azure Ops. I think I said that correctly. That looks good. I like that little animation on there as well. Cool stuff. Then you have Fade to Blue. Then we have the Sacred Elephant. I'm kind of wondering if that could possibly be made of ice. You know, it doesn't really look like it, but it kind of does at the same time. Just kind of wondering if you would shine your weapon in the sunlight, if that would have a little bit of glisten on that elephant or not. I doubt it, but it would be just one tiny detail that would make it 10 times better. So we have the first one being the Bullfrog called Turbo Powered, and these are going to both have blue tracers. And you guys, as soon as you see it already, you already know that I'm going to like it because it has that chrome, that metal, that, you know, whatever you want to call it. I think it looks super good. You have the blue and gold. I think everything just complements everything really well. I think, you know, even though you have a lot of surface area not being touched when it comes to some of the accents, I think it just blends together really, really well. You have the Vandal Speed Loader, the Task Force Barrel, which if you're super up close range, that's going to help tremendously. I think it's like 25% more damage. You have the Serpent Wrap, which isn't bad, Fast Point Reflex, and the Wire Stock. So when it comes to attachments, you got a really interesting set here. You don't really have anything for recoil control. You guys can put foregrips on here. It just kind of goes on the magazine itself. So the Task Force is going to increase your recoil a ton. But if you're super close range, I'm talking point blank, that might be really nice to have. And if you're a hardcore player as well, that'll definitely help you out. But to be honest with you, I really like it. Like I said, I think I'm going to purchase this one, and I'm going to be really, really excited to try this one out. In the blueprint review videos, you guys know I keep the attachments exactly the same. But when I want to try and do some Warzone gameplay with it a little bit later, that's when we will be changing the attachments, and hopefully cosmetic integrity isn't breached too much. So heading into the next one, the Great Pacific. This is going to be for the XM4, one of my favorite rifles in the game. It's a little underpowered in my opinion, but it is still one of my favorites. And honestly, right away, I had cerulean vibes from Modern Warfare. So you have the 40-round magazine, the Millstop Reflex, the Serpent Wrap, the Infiltrator Grip, and the Wire Stock. Now, one thing I do want to point out here with the attachments is the 40-round magazine isn't necessarily too detrimental to have on there. Some players might like having the Fast Mag or having the 50, but the 40-round is actually really nice when it comes to the XM4. Millstop is one of my favorite reflexes on there, so far it's great. You have the Serpent Wrap, which you can see on the pistol grip is blue, but you can't really see that unless you're on a super high FOV and maybe in your reloads. I'm going to be changing that to elastic. You have the Infiltrator Grip, which has no cosmetic look to it except for a tiny little blue accent. If you guys can see it, I don't know, maybe. Has a very, very small hint of blue accent, so it's not really noticeable. I'm going to be putting on the Field Agent, and then for the Wire Stock, unless you're playing on high FOV, you're really not going to be touching that. Now, the only thing that might affect some stuff is putting a barrel attachment on, or possibly a muzzle if you wanted to put a compensator or a suppressor on. That's when you might breach the cosmetic integrity, and it'll be completely up to how the weapon will change once you do put those other attachments on. I'm going to see about when I do my Warzone loadout for it, but like I said, when we do the blueprint review and check out the tracers as well, everything is going to be exactly as it comes. Guys, I think this bundle is definitely worth it. 1,800 COD points. It's not even $20. It's 18 bucks. If you guys have some COD points already, there's a couple different starter pack bundles. Whether you do one on Warzone, there's one that's $20 over there. You get $20 worth of COD points in. You get some extra free content. There's a $5 one as well here on Cold War. So guys, that is going to do it for the video here today. Let me know if you're going to pick up the Tracer Pack Indigo. I think it's the best Tracer Pack so far. Actually, I don't know, because Bulldozer's skin in that green one was super, super sick. I never pulled the trigger on that one, so I might have to do that as well. I don't know. It's actually right here even. I think that skin is just super, super sick in this one. So let me know which Tracer Pack do you guys like more? Do you like the green? I think there was a pink or purple one. I can't remember the other one. Oh, right here. The purple one. Or do you guys like this new blue one? Let me know. There's a ton more Tracer Packs in the game files as well, so there's going to be a ton more of these. I'm super excited. Make sure you leave that like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Sponsor and equipment description below. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I'm out.